I have a question regarding divorce. So, what is the iddah of a divorced woman, and what are the rules and regulations she needs to follow? And also, if a woman has contraceptives that are messing with her monthly cycle, how is she supposed to calculate her iddah?
Very good question. MashaAllah. How many divorces?
Just one.
All right. So that is called
Yes.
talaq al-raj'i, revocable, which means within this iddah, the waiting period, your husband may call you back, may take you back, and it will not require your consent, and it will not require the consent of your guardian. Allow me to mention in the beginning that talaq was discussed in many chapters of the Quran, and there is an entire chapter which is known as Surah al-Talaq, the divorce chapter. In the beginning of this chapter, Allah the Almighty addresses His Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam as saying, "Ya ayyuhan nabiyyu, إذا طلقتم النساء فطلقوهن لعدتهن وأحصوا العدة." When you guys intend to divorce, you just don't say you're divorced at any time. You must divorce لعدتهن وأحصوا العدة, meaning it is not permissible for a husband to divorce his wife during her menses, nor after the menses is over if he happened to get intimate with her. Rather, after the menses and without getting intimate with her, so that she will start counting and the period will not be prolonged. What is the iddah? The Almighty says, وَالْمُطَلَّقَاتُ يَتَرَبَّصْنَ بِأَنفُسِهِنَّ ثَلَاثَةَ قُرُوء. The women who have been divorced, they gotta wait. They can never talk about marriage, accept marriage proposals, and they're not allowed to leave their husbands' homes for 3 quru', 3 menses, 3 menses. Okay? Of course, some of the Mufassirin said it refers to the purity which follows the menses. So not only the menses, no, after the menses is over, then she experiences the 3rd purification after the menses. ثلاثة قروء. This is for a woman who experiences menses. Women during their menopause and they get divorced, so there is no menses. Okay? Then Allah the Almighty said the alternative is وَاللَّائِي يَئِسْنَ مِنَ الْمَحِيضِ مِن نِسَائِكُمْ, with those who have experienced menopause, so they don't have the menses anymore. ثلاثة أشهر, 3 months. Our sister here presented a very valuable question, because some people will look into this last ayah and say, oh, okay, because I'm taking contraceptives, I may be treated like a woman during her menopause. No. If a man divorced his wife and she gave birth and she is breastfeeding, many women during the breastfeeding, they don't experience the menses. Shall we count 3 months then? No. The 3 months is only in a case that a woman doesn't have the menses at all. But because she's taking contraceptives or because she's breastfeeding, we gotta wait until we witness 3 consecutive menses, even if it takes longer than the 3 months or 4 months or 5 months. Okay? Barakallahu fikum. Don't forget, the right way to do it is to stay in the same house where you were married, you and your husband, until your iddah is over. لا يحل لهن أن يخرجن. So the Almighty Allah commanded the Prophet ﷺ in the beginning of Surah الطلاق لا تخرجوهن من بيوتهن ولا يخرجن إلا أن يأتين بفاحشة مبينة. So it is not the right of the husband to say, get out, go to your family. No, this is a revocable divorce. I'm staying here for 3 periods. And it is not permissible for the wife who's been divorced to say, I can't live with this guy anymore, wrap up and leave. You gotta wait until the 3 periods are over.